What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another reaction. We are checking out NCT Dream Candy. Now, as far as I understand, this is a remake of Hot's Candy, which was released back in 1996. So I'm very, very intrigued to see how this kind of sounds, and the teaser was absolutely wonderful. And I actually wanted to do something a little bit different for this reaction because of seeing how, beatbox and glitch mode and now Candy kind of sound. I wanted to see if there's something different in NCT Dream's catalog, and I kind of went back in time a little bit and stumbled upon a music video that is called Go. And I looked at some of the lyrics because the captions unfortunately are not available, and I was very, very hyped. And the music video itself, in the comments, it was praised for its aesthetics, it was praised for its lyrics, and a lot of people are saying how underrated that song is. So that got me very, very excited to check it out, just to see something that is completely the opposite of beatbox, of glitch mode, and what looks like Candy from that teaser trailer. So I'm very excited to get into it. So we'll start off with Go. We'll have a reaction first and then talk a little bit about the lyrics, which I'll pull up on genius.com, and then we'll move on to NCT Dream's cover, or remake rather, of Candy. So without further ado, if you guys enjoyed this content, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into it. Whoa. Holy shit.
Hey, change your ways. I know. From you. Nope.
That was very oh. Damn. I love the chorus.
Yeah.
This, in comparison to some of the other stuff, looks like an indie film. Like, it looks like a passion project, more so than like a bombastic music video. It is so freaking cool. I love the aesthetics here.
Yeah.
Love the invert strobes. Nice. I love this chorus. Whoa. Oh, this is awesome. Holy shit, that's probably my favorite song by NCT Dream so far. So I love the fact that this song, even though it's a departure and it's very aggressive, it still maintains that almost like a signature sound. Like it still sounds like NCT Dream to me. Like it still has that glitchy, futuristic instrumental, while being very different. It still has that touch, which I really, really like. And I love the chorus of them basically expressing their passion and rebelling, as they're saying, we're so young, we're so freaky, trapped inside a box, losing our real selves, we be screaming go. As they're in that music video are just doing things that they're not supposed to do, being in places that they're not supposed to be in, even though they're not necessarily like wreaking havoc and just causing chaos and destruction, but they are rebelling, which is really, really cool because we're so young. We don't want to be trapped by society's rules and whatnot. We want to do our own thing. We have our own passion and we are crazy about it. We're perfectly crazy about our own passion. So I love the fact that the first part of the song is almost like making you feel like they're rebelling for the sake of rebelling. Like we don't want to be trapped inside that box because it's almost like the cool thing to do is to rebel. But then as the song kind of progresses, they talk about more than just rebelling for the sake of rebelling. Just because we're young and we see things differently, we're not doing that just because it's the cool thing to do, but because we actually have our own vision, as they talk about money being only a number. So possibly like saying money can buy happiness. Also saying, kind of like calling out those who live hiding in the back. Is it because you're not confident or because you're afraid? I guess would be also a word that you can use, that you live hiding in the back. But are you doing that? Are you living in the back because you are afraid or because it is what you choose? And if that's what you choose, then the pre-chorus says you have to take responsibility for the outcomes, for your decision. But if that's not your choice and you actually are only doing that, you are living in the back because you're afraid, then you should stop being afraid and you should take charge and do whatever it is that you feel like doing and just kind of like live live your life to the fullest. And then the third verse actually kind of touches on it, saying, don't be fooled and think that our eyes are only filled with young rebellion. I'm longing for a better world. And then they literally kind of like try to relate to anyone else who feels the same. And if you do, speak up, as every day people's dreams are taken and their sleep is swept away. So stop pretending to be safe and sound. It's just a cycle of perpetrators and victims. Stop pretending to be okay with the life that you have when in reality you're living a nightmare and you're trying to escape when you go to sleep. Rather than doing so, if our song kind of relates to you, do as we do and try to speak up and do whatever it is that you want to do and fight for your own future rather than live in a world where you are suffering and are just living to get by rather than live for a better tomorrow for yourself. So I really love the fact that the song relates to not just younger people, younger generation, but people of all ages, really those who feel trapped. Like literally, I kind of think a little bit of like a Fight Club, to be honest. When I'm hearing the lyrics, "We're trapped inside a box, losing our real selves." Like it almost kind of like reminds me of the quote from Fight Club: "The things you own end up owning you," and it's not until we lose everything that we feel free to do anything. I'm pretty sure I butchered that quote, but literally the lyrics, why are you so resentful and in despair again? This is the future ruined by your own hands. You create your own future. You will make it or you will break it. So why not live life to the fullest, and why let the world that doesn't really care about you put you down because you try to live up to some unrealistic expectation? Just live for yourself, and do whatever you need to do, because otherwise you're just going to be ruining yourself. So build your own future, a future that you are happy with, rather than just living to get by. Which obviously is much easier said than done. We've all kind of been in situations like this where we're doing something that we don't necessarily want to do, and we're doing it because it's kind of like the right thing to do, but it doesn't necessarily bring us joy or happiness. It doesn't even have to be like a job or something. Uh, just pleasing someone else, ruining yourself for the sake of someone else or sake of something else, rather than doing the things that you actually want to do. Which to me is a really cool message. And obviously, with the actual music video and their aggressive raps, and them all, that screaming chorus and whatnot, as they're literally screaming, "Go! Just do your thing. Just stop focusing on everyone else. Focus on yourself for once." Basically, I really really love this song. This is so far my favorite NCT Dream song. I really really loved it, and I love the message here. And the guys did a phenomenal job. So let's now move on to the brand new music video, which is going to be completely different in its style. So it's going to be very, very interesting to kind of comprehend that this is the same, the same NCT Dream. So let's check out Candy now. I'm even more excited now, just because I saw this uh, such a different style and concept to NCT Dream. So that makes me really admire and appreciate them that much more. So without further ado, let's get into Candy. Holy shit! Oh my god. Nice. His vocals are... Wait, let's take this back. His vocals are so adorable. Ooh. This is incredible. That's crazy. This is adorable. Holy shit, that was kind of crazy to see the contrast between these two music videos. I just listened to to parts of the song, and absolutely love NCT Dream's take on it, and it just kind of makes me laugh a little bit, like the lyrics when they talk about the possibility and the intent of breaking up with this girl, as the song is like so insanely positive and so warm and fuzzy, but yet the lyrics talk about wanting to break up with someone. And I understand that in the end, they don't break up with that someone because they love them so much that they forget what they were about to say. And oh, these thoughts are just thoughts that I had because possibly I'm a little bit insecure and whatnot, thinking of other girls behind your back and whatnot. Were also some of the lyrics, which was very, very interesting. But in the end, I love you so much so that, you know, all these feelings that I had, it was just a momentary lapse, basically. And now that I see you in front of me, not only do I love you, but I will never leave your side and I will always be there for you. And yeah, this was absolutely awesome. And I love the fact that like that NCT station, if I'm not mistaken, is what it's called, literally has an error written, an error sign on it, as we have hearts with question marks. Like, I don't know what I feel because I want to break up with you. And there's this error. It's also Christmas, and it's just the perfect or the worst timing ever to do this. But I know that I will be okay and whatnot. But when I see you, I can't just break up with you because I forget why did I even want to do it. Because when I see you, I just fall in love with you all over again, which is quite sweet in the end. Uh, but just the delivery of the lyrics of wanting to break up and thinking about other girls, as this song is so incredibly like happy. Visually, it's absolutely incredible. I really enjoyed this song. It just puts a big smile on your face. And it's kind of relatable because I guess everybody has like those dark thoughts, but I don't have happy music playing in the background as I'm thinking these thoughts. But in the end, you know, those are just thoughts that I had when I was feeling off and kind of insecure and whatnot. In the end, you know, I love you more than anything, and I'll never leave you. So yeah, this was absolutely wonderful. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. I was blown away by Go, to be honest. It's definitely my favorite song by NCT Dream, and this remake here is absolutely wonderful. So thank you all so much for watching. If I made any sense with that first reaction, let me know in the comment section down below, and I will catch you all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. See you.